out there? It's your boy Nick Whittemore here. Just going to go over a quick video on kind of tournament nutrition, ways to get the best results from your body and stay healthy. I'll say healthy, somewhat healthy, and get some better results and staying awake, alert, and have the best energy while you're out on the water, okay? Now, let's get something straight. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm a certified and licensed athletic trainer, so hydration, recovery, rehabilitation are more my specialty, okay? But these are things I've picked up personally on the tournament trail, but also picking up from my buddy that's on tour, things that he does in order to get the best results, okay? Let's dive right in here. Everything's going to be a little different from person to person. What works for me is not necessarily going to work for you. What works for them is not going to work for him, and that type of stuff, okay? So just know that, all right? So the big thing is, as we all know, during the summer, it's water, okay? You know, you see pros practicing, posting pictures of live wells just chunked full of cases of empty water bottles, okay? Yeah, that's great. Hydration's awesome. Water's great. But also Gatorade, or anything with electrolytes in it, you know, potassium, calcium, magnesium, those type of things. Things like none, those things are all kind of help you stay hydrated and get the best results out of it, all right? So those are things to think of, all right? But how do you start your day, okay? So, well, let's start with the days leading up to it. So one-day tournaments aren't necessarily the big deal, but the 3- and 4-day tournaments possibly are going to be more beneficial, okay? So during it, the night before, don't eat something that you're not used to eating. Don't go out and eat some spicy Mediterranean food or Mexican food or something that's just going to tear your stomach up, because then, you know, no one wants to be on the water and, you got to go to the bathroom. So then think about that. Think about what you eat up to the days before. No real greasy food, you know, that's just going to slow you down, make you feel sluggish and stuff like that. I'm not saying you have to eat a salad, but also don't go out and eat, you know, fried chicken and fried this and fried that, okay? Eat something that you're used to eating it's not going to tear you up, okay? Now, the day of. All right, so the morning of, a lot of people, I know the older generation, it's coffee. Some of the younger generations, it's more like Red Bulls or Monsters or Kickstarts or whatever it is. All right, but all those, including Cokes with caffeine in them, they're all known as diuretics. So what diuretics are going to do, they're going to make you go to the bathroom, which is going to dehydrate you. So the big thing is hydrating without dehydrating. Now, I'm not saying don't drink your coffee in the morning. Do what wakes you up. But after a cup of coffee, after a Red Bull or something, drink a bottle of water, drink some Gatorade, do something, okay? One of the things I do in the morning is, being an athletic trainer, I have Medialyte, okay? It's just an electrolyte replacement, all right? They're 2 little tablets, you take them, it helps you stay hydrated. It's just an electrolyte replacement, like I said. So I do that, all right, to help me stay hydrated. Now, my normal routine is I have a 20-ounce Red Bull to kind of wake me up in the morning. All right, so it gets me up there, okay? Then I drink a Gatorade to keep me hydrated. And then I drink a Mountain Dew to kind of keep me up there. And then I drink another Gatorade or more Gatorade to kind of keep me hydrated as well, okay? And then at the end of the day, I'll drink another 8-ounce or 4-ounce Red Bull, just because I have about a 4 or 5 hour drive. All right, that's just me. And to be honest with you, it doesn't work the best. I'm still trying to figure out ways to make it work the best. I don't really eat during a tournament day, but that's just me. Being a co-angler, I don't really have a lot of areas to put storage and stuff like that. Yes, boaters will, hey man, here's a cooler if you need it, but I mean, that's the thing, is I don't want to be a hindrance on them. So just figure out what works best for you. The best thing to do is get a good night's rest, 8 hours, 10 hours, whatever. Don't be up all night. Trust me, this last tournament season, I drove the night before, got there about 4 hours before takeoff, slept for about 2 hours, and I was just dead, like literally dead. I'd have to pull over at the end of the day on the way home and sleep for a couple hours. So this year I'm actually gonna have a truck. I'm basically making a tarp tent in the back of my truck, putting a cot in there. I'll post a video on how I did that, and I'm just gonna drive because I'm about 4 hours from where all the Cowboy Division tournaments are gonna go. So I'll drive up, get there midnight, 1 a.m., sleep for 3 or 4 more hours, maybe even longer, just get a good night's rest before, so that I'm ready to go. The worst thing you can do is be dragged down and tired when you're trying to figure out fish on a one-day tournament, especially out in the back of the boat, trying to catch them. You're not at your best. Okay, so good night's rest, okay? Stay hydrated using water.
Medialyte, none. Anything that really can kind of keep you hydrated, because what that's going to do is going to allow your muscles to recover faster. You're not going to be as sore. You're not going to be as tired. It's going to allow your brain to function a lot better as well, okay? I know some people have tried, I know I've done it, tried like things like Goo or sports beans or the Gatorade chewables or Cliff bars or protein bars or energy bars or really anything to kind of help give them that energy, okay? I'm going to tell you some of the best things you can do are just natural things. Beef jerky is high in protein, okay? Eating pasta is not really going to help you much for a one-day tournament. You're not using a lot of carbohydrates. The way the body works is it burns up the proteins first, then carbohydrates, okay? So, you know, that's why runners that's why they carbo load, because they're going to have an extended period of high intense energy. We as fishermen, we don't use a whole lot of energy. You know, we're standing there flipping jigs or throwing rods, and we use energy, but we're not using just a whole bunch of it. So we're not at it, you know, we're up and down. We're not here, you know, and then down, and then here, and then down. Such as marathon runners like my brothers or triathletes like my brothers, okay? So, you know, I'm not saying high protein, but things like peanut butter, okay? Peanuts, almonds, a lot of people do that. Beef jerky, have good protein in them. Things like that. They're just little snacks they can eat while they're moving, you know, while they're driving the boat or whatever. Peanut butter sandwiches, stuff like that. They're going to be good in protein, and they're going to allow you to keep that energy up a little bit, okay? Like I said, stay hydrated. A lot of water is going to help. A lot of water. Gatorade, but Gatorade for me makes me go to the bathroom. So water's good because it keeps your mind right, and it keeps you hydrated, it keeps you less thirsty. If you're already thirsty, it means you're already to the point of dehydration, okay? So those are some keys on just staying hydrated and just using natural energy, such as peanut butter, peanuts. I'll take peanuts with me, and I mean, I'll eat those during the tournament day. Things like that in order to keep that energy up. All right, little quick snacks. Boom. I'm not really sitting down for extended periods of time. I can do that while we're running to a new spot or whatever. You know, so think about that. Figure out what works for you as a fisherman and do it. You know, you're going to get better results. You're going to be mentally sharp. You're going to be more ready for tournaments and be able to figure the fish out quicker. And at the end of the day, you're not going to be necessarily as tired as you would be. When you drink all the, you know, a lot of Red Bulls and and you're just, because those will bring you down. They dehydrate you, and dehydration's never good because your muscles can't recuperate faster. Things like that. All right. So think about all that in mind. Think about what you're eating, you know, the day before a one-day tournament, or even a few days before 3 and 4 day tournaments. Okay, what you eat the night of the first of a 3-day tournament or something like that. Think about your food intake, things like that are going to help. You know, and then get a good night's rest, okay? Sleep good, get a good night's rest, and, you know, hopefully it'll help you stay more mentally sharp as well. Hopefully it's helped you out with kind of ways to stay healthy, I guess you could say, and energy plus, and just mentally sharp out there on the water. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Shoot me an email if you have questions on anything that I might be able to answer for you in recovery from fishing tournaments, things like that, or during tournaments, okay? If you have any video suggestions, shoot me an email. We'll see what we can do. All right, follow my buddy Cody Kelly on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Cody Kelly Fishing. He has CodyKellyFishing.com. Has some great things going for 2016. And you can check in with him, and he'll tell you all about that. All right, subscribe to my page, befriend me on Facebook, and you can even follow me on Twitter. All right. Other than that, guys, like I always say, it all starts with you. All right, get out there on the water, practice. Good luck and tight line.